This is the daily angel card reading, day in advance. It's for the 8th Friday of February 2019. Yesterday I had special guest Heather Ashley here. It was so much fun, lots of positive response. It's going to be something that happens periodically. And if you know someone who wants to do a co-collaboration, feel free to reach out in personal message. This is a collective reading, so if something resonates that is awesome, please let me know in the comments. You can reach out in personal message. You could always book your own personal reading. And if something does not resonate, you can either let it fall away, you can ask for clarification. Again, you can always book your own personal reading. Everything's welcome, everything's acceptable. And if you are new, make sure you say hello, let me know where you are in the world. And if you are a veteran, still do the same. I want to know what's up. Let's see what's happening. All right, I'm actually going to open up this deck with, I'm going to open up the reading with a deck that hi Danny. Hey Kimberly. Guys, hey, how's it going? How is February treating you so far? I'm going to kick this reading off. She's actually a sponsor. Hey Ashley, hey Hoko. Guys, this is great. I'm glad that you're here. I got a new deck. I got sponsored, and I'm actually going to this and put them in afterwards. Amazing artistry from Mia Emily Friedman. They're in Canada. I love this so much. And actually, they know Matthew, who is on this channel, well, who's on the social webs with all of us too. So again, hey, say hello, let me know where you are in the world. And let's see, these we have, again, I'm still getting to know the deck, so I'm just gonna get the title of these because I know the gist of it. We have the cassowary. At least I think I'm saying that right. If I'm screwing up on the name, don't be too upset. I'll get it eventually. Then we have the albatross. All right, this is talking about, well, first off, look at the artistry on this. I love it. Okay, this is talking about where have you gone wrong? What aren't you apologizing for? What do you know that you need to apologize for? Because there is some sort of event that's coming up ahead. It doesn't have to be on a grand scale. This could just be someone be like, you know, you said this to me one time and that really affected me, yada, yada, yada. Whatever your storyline is, someone is going to be needing an apology from you, and it is for you to kind of hug it out with them. You know, ask for that forgiveness. You didn't mean to hurt them, but this is going to cause a mending of the connection. This might be family, friends, lovers, whatever the storyline is for you. Again, this is collective. This is generally what you can expect amongst the public, but your storyline is going to be a little bit more detailed. So if that's something of interest, feel free to ask. And then guys, if you hang out to the end, you might get your own personal reading. Yeah, I'm going to be doing 2 personal projections. And if you're new to the channel, it's first come, first serve. So if you're a veteran, you already know that. So all right, where are we going to go to next? So you know that there's going to be a situation that calls for an apology, whether or not it's you who gives it or it's the opposing party who requires the forgiveness. Hey Renee, I want to see your tattoo. All right, you said till it heals. I got my back tattoos and I was able to show them that day. I want to hear it. But it looked like it was a lot of fun. I'm going to start getting tattoos from 3 Bad Sheep. They have this heart design. I keep forgetting what it's called, but I'm going to be posting it. So yeah, I love it. Alexander Sky developed it a few years back. Amazing artist. Hey Chelsea. All right, let's see. Oh, there's an art show in the Arts District that I'm going to be checking out Saturday. It's going to be so much fun. I am so in love with the Arts District. Oh gosh. All right, where are we going to go to next? And guys, if you were here yesterday, how did you like the collaboration? I got a lot of positive feedback with it. Heather Ashley has been reading for a long time, and that is such an awesome person. It was really good to actually work with her. We're going to be doing this periodically and collaborating on a few things. So yeah, she's actually an author, and she's working on a screenplay right now. I know some pretty amazing people. You went to Costco's today? Oh my goodness, I love Costco's. I'm such a goofball. Like, I will buy in bulk because it's more economic. I will buy in. All right, so this just made itself known. We're gonna see what the storyline is. It's about commitments to yourself, to others, and all right, family. All right, so this is gonna be dealing with already established partnerships, joy. Okay, and then change in direction, play, and then we have what do you desire? So family dynamics are changing. This can be soul family, this can be work environment, or this can be actual family that you have created, but you are healing those family wounds and breaking those archetypes, and this is changing in the direction of where you are right now. This is taking off all those needs to have everything so serious all the time. This is allowing for more fun in the connection, more fun in the family, and be very clear about what you are conditioned to believe is fun and what is actually fun for you. Sometimes you have a family that is, you know, probably a little bit more of a rowdy family. That's perfectly acceptable. That works for your family dynamic. What is true for you is going to filter out into, well, the entire family tree. I think that's what I mean to say in that. Again, this can be work environment. This can be actual family that you are part of. And again, this could be soul family. So you have a very strong key point in it. This is setting up for this strong recommitment to, I guess, the entire unit of whatever it is that you are part of right now. Again, some people are changing careers. Some people are finding their soul family, but it is coming into play right now. It's to not be so serious all the time. I don't know why we feel that to get anything done that we have to have everything, all our ducks in a row, everything solid one way. No, life is messy. It's going to be messy. Chelsea, you are so awesome. All right, so this is what came out. Working with the law of attraction right now. I mean, we're always doing that. Life is constantly mirroring what we are doing and what our inner world is like. So this is a huge time for it to be accelerated. Be very clear on what you are planting, the seeds that you're planting right now. This is all about longevity. And again, this is taking off all those overly structured burdens. You know, it's going to be messy. But I mean that in a very positive way. Allow your life to be a little bit more messy. You can have a loose control. When you hold on so tightly, it makes everything just kind of exhausting. And yes, how many of you guys were experiencing that exhaustion like over the last week? So many people, so many people in Zen Rose Garden and people in the readings, people I've been doing personal readings for. Hi, Matthew. So many people have been doing, well, just needing to do absolute rest and minimum activities during the day, just basic house care and just nourishing your body, whatever that means for you. But again, that was in pretty much every private reading, every collective reading, and people in Zen Rose Garden, because I'm one of the teachers there, and so is Heather Ashley, and yeah, we're coming out of that purge cycle. It was actually highly emotional. Take charge of this situation, Moses. All right, so right now we are working with Ascended Masters, Doreen Virtue, PhD. She doesn't make cards anymore. Did you know that yoga is evil? According to her, there's like a top 106. You're a mommy, a mombi. God, you just kind of coin all those phrases. Hey, Sean. All right, so hey, guys, say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. I have 14 of you in here, and I'm pretty sure that I don't know where everyone's from. I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada, and yesterday was actually a really fun time. I went gambling for the first time. I'm going to admit I lost some money. I lost 65 cents, and then I cashed out. Wasn't having it. I won on one, and I lost like 90 cents on the other. Yeah, the purge, it was not easy, Matthew. So Matthew, I was just actually chiming in how you are connected to the, well, you know the developer, the genius behind this deck and the artist. So I was actually opening up the reading with this. So I'm actually really grateful for that connection, so thank you. Come out of the closet. Sometimes, all right, I've noticed this with some spiritual people. Some people who identify as like witch or whatever, it doesn't matter to me. Titles don't matter. But they actually have this thing called coming out of the broom closet. I thought that was highly cool and interesting. I loved it. So the power of joy, listening. So you are coming out of the closet, opening up your heart, and your true self is shining through. I think that's what the purge was. It was taking away all that overly structured life, the over programming, over connections, where people just have this sense of entitlement based on who they were to someone's life. It doesn't matter if you're mother or child or if you're, siblings, it's just whatever the title is. Oh, thank you, Matthew. Yes, it's because of the birds. Guys, if you don't know, birds are a huge synchronistic thing for my life. Through every pivotal moment, there's been some sort of bird symbology. Hey, Chibi GB. I actually had a friend in New York. Her name was Heather, but her nickname was Chibi. I never got the connection of how that became a nickname, but yeah, it's interesting that that's your name. Oh yeah, really cool. So what bird symbology have you been seeing recently? I've been seeing ravens. Yeah. Okay, so listen. And again, if you're new to the channel, 3 things are going to be happening. I'm going to be doing a reading, interacting when I see the readings, the little things pop up. Renee! Oh my God! Guys, this is Renee. She is one of my friends in New York. We've been friends on Twitter for a long time. I can't believe you're here! Oh my God. Hey. That's really awesome. I'm so happy. Wow. All right, so take charge of the situation, come out of the closet, open your heart. This is everything that you had just come out on the other side of and getting that rest, starting to nurture your body, practice what self-care is. Wings, oh, I love that so much. Oh, that's so awesome, Renee. Okay, so I'm gonna be overly excited, but I'm so happy. This is great. The power of joy and listen. So what are those little signs and synchronicities? Is your clairaudience picking up? Is something standing out above the regular static? Are you getting signs and symbology through music, through TV? These are things that you have that general noise around you, but there is something that kind of elevates around it. Hey, Jesse. Okay, so this is saying pay attention to it. This is for your highest good. It's giving you clear direction on what the next step is to take. And again, this is involving forgiveness in connections, whether it is friends, family, lovers, it's those personal connections, but also it could be a second direction of career. There's a lot of change going on. It's taking away that sense of entitlement, that sense of grandeur, and just really something that no longer suits you, taking out the programming. So open your heart to possibility and what actually feels good for you, those peaks of joy, the raw, authentic you, because what actually mirrors that is going to catch you off guard, and you are going to be taken back by what it actually means to be happy for once. Some people are very stoic, and that brings them joy to have clear direction and clear control of their life. That is perfect. That is fine if that is your natural state of being. Some people are more free-flowing, more better suited in organized chaos. It really depends on what your storyline is. But again, if you are a little bit more direct in control, you're probably just not hanging out at the moment, or you're learning what it is to be uncontrolled. These are things. Guys, again, if you are new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, hang out to the end, you might get your own personal projection. So, where are we going right now? I am being pulled to my coffee. And let's see. Life Purpose Cards from Doreen Virtue. I am used to a French press machine. I've been having espresso shots. So naturally, I'm going to have to get a big industrial espresso machine and my own coffee roaster. Have you ever smelled freshly roasting coffee? That is amazing. Some people are going to be going through healing. Yeah, coffee. Yeah, I was up until 3:30 in the morning. Well, okay, my friend left at 3:30 in the morning. We had been staying up all night, having those late night conversations and doing readings. We were doing readings 2 nights in a row for each other until 3:30 in the morning. And, I couldn't get to sleep until 4, and now I'm really just running on fumes. Time to decide. This is not making any rash decisions. Look at all your options. Take different approaches, and this is going to involve you expressing your, okay, you're going to be writing letters, whether it's through text message, email, or old-fashioned snail mail, but you are being guided to write down your feelings, emotions, what comes up when you are, what are your triggers, what is the situation, who is involved. And this is talking about doing it without condition. You know, don't try and censor yourself in your own writing. This is strictly for you. This is going to be cathartic, and it's almost like automatic writing. Awesome. Oh, awesome. The Marchans. Guys, the Marchans, they are in Canada. Chelsea is a painter. They have their own farm, and they are going to be visiting Las Vegas, Nevada very soon. I cannot wait to take you guys to some amazing spots. Okay, freedom, options, and time to decide. So you are at the crossroads. Don't rush to any decisions. You are not giving that decision making to anyone else. This is not about shutting down. This is not about feeling rushed through anything. You have all the information around you. You have to actually sit and marry in those emotions. Which direction are you going to choose? And don't be afraid of the potential of choosing a wrong decision. The only wrong decision you can make in this is giving someone else your power. You've done enough giving your power away. You've done enough of altering yourself to the point where you wonder if this is even truly your path anymore, that you're starting to take back that ownership of self. You're starting to claim that authenticity. So again, start looking through various ways of healing, whether it is through alternative, holistic, or, you know, regular therapy, you know, the accepted society therapy, whatever that is, whatever works for you, but you have your options open, and you have to actually allow yourself to be unafraid in reaching out. There is no judgment in this. The judgment time is over. Hold on, I just missed something about trolls. Something about trolls. Trollistic? I have no idea. Something about trolls. You guys remember the movie Ernest Scared Stupid? I watched that when I was a little girl, and I loved it. I loved all the Ernest movies. You know, Ernest Goes to Camp. Okay, so back to the reading, and here we go. So make the decision based on your heart's true desires. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. You are free to do as you choose. You heal, inspire, and teach and entertain with the words that you write. So again, write without trying to. Okay, the movie Troll. I think I watched that. I have 2 children. I've watched a lot of cartoons. Oh my God. Yeah, you guys are all trolls. I love it. So, okay. Again, there are healing centers that you can contact. There's therapy that you can reach out to. There is anonymous healing centers that you can do if you are worried about being so open. These are all about baby steps that you can do for yourself. And you can also do life coaching, or, well, you can seek life coaches, but there is someone that you need to communicate with. This is part of your shadow self, your shadow work. This is talking about the first beginning part of the reading where there's forgiveness that has to happen. These are deep-seated, wounded issues that are coming up. Now that I'm talking about this and connecting this to that, this part of the reading with the life path purpose. So a lot of your shadow self from, I think, maybe your formative years, your really even single-digit years, is coming to the surface right now. Things that you thought were long gone from mind, you haven't thought of in a while, it's bubbling up. So this is causing you to break out of that comfort zone shell, and you have to understand that you're not alone. You've already gone through the purge. Now you're just healing the wound, but you want to miss therapy. You can start this in support groups, but whatever works for you. And guys, check the description. You can find all ways of contacting. Hey, Queen Bean. Yes, well, you want to get to the shadow work. It's not easy. I'm one who's, you know, currently doing shadow work. These things aren't easy. It brings up a lot of hidden emotions. I really hate how that comes up. It's just, it catches you off guard. You're like, I haven't thought about this for a while, and now I'm thinking about it, and I kind of want to break some stuff. Don't break stuff. Well, if you're in a safe environment, do whatever as long as you are safe and others are safe. But, you know, find some form of, okay, no, they are not. Oh, awesome. Well, everyone is doing shadow work. Yay, we're all in the same boat that seems to be burning. But yeah, So be unapologetic and free to reach out. Write down all your grievances. And again, stop censoring yourself. You've done enough censoring yourself to the point where you actually question what is truly yours or what is conditioned to you. So, all right, let's see. All right, another thing about being on my channel. You are going to see me trip and fall on my words a lot. Oh, and another thing. I'm going to be diving across the room for cards. That's a thing. All right, where are we going to next? I want to do... maybe not drop all the cards. See what I mean? That's a thing. Okay, we have the Oracle of Shadows and Light. Kind of appropriate since we're all doing shadows work. I mean, when the shadow work starts to dissipate after you've handled these situations, and again, it's not easy, what do you fill that space with? All the work that you have done, all the work that you accomplished, that sense of self, it is all light after that. And it really is amazing how you don't realize you're carrying all these weights and burdens on you. Oh, I'm sorry that it was the wrong number, but there are other ways of contact. Don't give up. If you are being guided to do something, if it's a positive for you, then allow yourself the vulnerability to do so. All right. All right, clear solutions. This is, again, with the solutions. It's time for a treat. Treat yourself. Okay, healing from heartache. Again, this doesn't have to be romantic. This can be family heartache that you've dealt with, friends. You know, sometimes we go in separation from friends. That's really poetically beautiful, Matthew. And then we have Sea Beacon Fairy. You have guidance. Where is it going to lead you? You can go any direction that you choose. You are healing from these heartaches, but the point is you are facing them head on. I mean, like, you've gone through that purge, and now you have all these little bits in front of you, and they come in different size, shapes, colors, what have you, but there's all these little bits to yourself that you've been putting off for a while, and you're not facing them all at once, which is the great thing, because that starts putting you in that sense of overwhelm. You don't need to be there anymore. You've already done all the hard work. Now you're just doing those little steps, and as you're facing them, it is taking that weight off, making your path a little bit easier to glide against. So which direction are you choosing? There's a clear solution. This is leading you to that that awakening, that joy, that sense of kind of being like a kid in a candy store. You can do and be anything that you want in this. So what is your choice to be happy? What would make you happy? If you want to pick up and move, then you pick up and move. You are not a tree. Well, I guess in a way you can be like Tolkien's trees in, I think, Lord of the Rings. Yeah, those trees could walk. They had deep roots. You have deep roots, but you can still walk. Be a Tolkien tree. the candy cane angel. All right, so the Sea Beacon. Where is your light guiding you? What is it that you truly want to do? And man, this is telling you to be constant in, or be not constant, be consistent in your forward momentum. This doesn't have to be like you don't have to hit it like a Mack truck. The hardest part is over for you. This is just step-in-step acclimation to the best version of yourself. You've cleared the platform, and now here's all these little bits of rubble. You're going to be able to handle it, and you're not in this alone. Again, you are finding alternative ways of support, because I feel like you were let down a lot by people who, I guess, we felt entitled to be supported by, you know, that society condition, whether it was family or friends. It's realizing that how that was a disservice to you, and finding what is a service to you and what is solid in you. Redefining what it means to be soul family, or real love, unconditional. All right, so where are we going to next? We're going to finish off the reading with love, but we're not there yet. I actually want to go to not dropping the cards. That is always a positive, but I just dropped two. Why do I even bother? Ask your guides. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to meet you, Chelsea. Ask your guides. This is, okay, so I was doing readings till 3:30 in the morning, 2 days in a row with Ashley, and we totally effed up the cards. All right, yeah, all of these are, okay, just baffled. So let's see what comes out. What do your guides want the collective to know? Judgment. You are free of judgment in this. You're not being looked at under a microscope. You are not constantly being watched. I know that there's that sense of paranoia, and because, you know, people were constantly watching your every move up until recently, and there was always that fear of judgment. What would happen if I did this? What would happen if I did that? What would I do with their judgment? Well, you can kind of tell them to go to hell with it. Competition. You don't have to be better than anyone else. This is family competition. You know, who were you trying to seek the approval of? Was it sibling? Was it parents? Was it, you know, just getting that old pat on the back? Yeah, you're gonna need a nap too. Jet lag is a real thing, man. All right, so this last one, the physical body. Okay, coming out of that purge and doing that self-care, the self-nurturing, how has your physical body felt? Have you felt fragile, like physically fragile, like you can barely do anything? I you know, that's something that resonated with me. Have you felt that extra little push, that excitement, the energy? Has your energy been replenished? Are you being guided to not eat certain foods? Communicate with your body and see what it is telling you to do. If you want to get a massage, get a massage. This is talking about don't deny yourself what your body is telling you. Hold on, who are you sliding a 10? You goofball. All right, shadow, psychic awareness. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you are going through that spiritual awakening, and this is something that you had in your formative years. I always say formative because it could have been when you were a baby, it could have been when you were a teenager, but these are your formative years. You've blocked it off for a grand extended time. You're waiting to get active again? Yeah, that's going to be a process, so don't try and jump into anything immediately. Again, this is all about baby steps. Why do we feel like we have to hit everything like a Mack truck? You don't need to hit the ground running on this. You're facing everything directly, and that is more than enough. I'm glad that that resonates with you, Renee. So this, again, the competition's over. The competition's all in your head. You're going through that psychic, it's that spiritual awakening, and that is getting even more cracked open the more that you are facing these troubles, where you are giving forgiveness to people who don't deserve it, even if they do deserve it, even if they've communicated that. You're giving that forgiveness to someone who has had that burden, that wall over your eyes for a while. And this is lovingly parting ways, because to part ways with hate, you still carry that hate with you. If you give that love, you know, that I understand what this was, but I need that distance. That is still creating that healthy separation for you. So the physical body, as you are going through this, as you are doing that healing work, as you are doing that core wounds healing, yes, you're probably feeling a little depleted. Yes, you are probably doing that step by step in redeveloping your energy, really communicating with it. But your body is going through a healing process, and you are being told to be, just gentle. Be compassionate with your body. Nurture it. Do what feels right for it. Eat what feels right for it. If you want to have a huge thing of onion rings, like that is what you're being called to do, you're probably going to feel a lot better after that. I'm not so much, but your story is very unique to you, and what is self-care. You know, you might have to have a detox bath, but if you want more in depth on that, you can always book your own personal reading. It's in the description. Reach out. You can personal message. It's what we're here for. And so this is what came out. Lots of cards. Not heavy message. This is all about self-empowerment. And as you're going through that self-empowerment, again, just be compassionate. All right, let's look at love. We're going to look at single and looking, reconciliations, and already established partnerships. Yeah, all right, I'm not being guided to any other decks. Yeah, all right. So if you hang it to the end, you might get your own personal card pulled. Just put your name in there. It'll be first come, first serve. And If you miss it today, you can always be on for tomorrow. I'm going to be doing the weekend reading. And I think I'm going to be doing a soulmate twin flame reading in addition tonight. I might be doing that after. I'm posting it tomorrow. I posted 3 videos. They were micro because my friend kept calling in the middle of it. But I have 3 videos that I'm about to release to the public. It's going to be released 1, 2, 3. But I might just completely delete them because even though they're timeless, it's broken up into 3. And I think I might just post a grand evergreen one. So whenever you're drawn to watching it, if you are looking for a divine counterpart, put your name in, in the comments. Did I say the description? Again, hey, if you're new to the channel, get ready for me tripping on my words. It's a thing. All right, getting to know you. I always do that stupid song whenever I see that card. All right, you guys are messing with me. That's not gonna fly. Are you guys sure you're not trolls? I don't mean every single one of you. Hey, Rebecca. Ooh, Scooby Snacks. Wait, hold on. What's this about Scooby Snacks? Keep an open mind. All right, so if you are single and looking, keep an open mind, getting to know each other, calling in your soulmate, flirt, and heart-to-heart conversations and weddings. So this is saying, put yourself out there. You have been drawing in this connection for a while. This is someone who you can actually have those uncomfortable conversations with. This person doesn't give you any sense of discomfort. They are completely different than what any sort of list that you have ever had for a relationship, but this does have an amazing opportunity to go the distance. This is a relationship where you want to jump right into commitment because it's so different, it's so new, but really it's not going to go anywhere. You can pump the brakes on it and still be okay. If this is talking about reconciliations, then you guys, one or both parties, were completely unprepared for each other. There was no intentions of making this a commitment from the get-go, but again, the more that you guys got to know each other, the more that the wall came down, and that caused one or both parties to completely freak out, and that's what caused the separation in the first place. So when this comes into reconciliation, you can allow yourself to actually start over, start completely new, have those heart-to-heart conversations. Don't act like that you guys weren't in separation. Talk about what happened the first time around, and what happened during separation. If you guys can't do that in this connection, then there's really no sense of having a commitment, but you guys both have that love there. Oh, very nice. I hope that, well, if you have been noticing synchronistic numbers, because I've been seeing mirroring numbers. What synchronistic numbers have you guys been witnessing? It can be on the time clock, it could be in addresses, on TV. Where have you been seeing synchronistic numbers? So if we're talking about 22, that's really awesome. That's 1111. So spiritual awakening, twin flame numbers, all that. All right, if this is talking about already established partnerships, then you guys are doing a recommitment. You guys are drawing each other back in. You guys are starting to date each other again. So it's like you guys have 2 different worlds going on. And there's like the shadow part of yourself, which you are showing to your partner, and that they are letting themselves be open with you. So, you know, you have this idea of who your partner is, but it's like you guys don't completely know and understand each other. So you guys have that physical attraction, you guys have that soul bonded connection, absolutely, but you guys need to allow yourself to drop the conditions in this partnership. It is absolutely love, and it is going to go the distance in this already established partnership, but you know, you just got to be unafraid in the changes that you guys will go through. It's not going to be constant all the time with you guys. I mean, that's conditioning from like the 50s. No, we're not there anymore. So this is what came out. All right, we're going to call the reading at 3427. And if you want to have a personal projection, I'm going to be doing 2 free personal projections. So if that is of interest, put your name in. And if I miss you, we can always try again for tomorrow. You can always book your own personal reading. Check the description. I'm one of the teachers with Zen Rose Garden, and you can find me at any point. All right, so Jesse, for you, I'm getting romance. Chibi, are you Jennifer? I think that we were talking on Messenger. No, Chelsea, don't be ridiculous. It's not just on the stove. It's on her pregnant belly because she's barefoot in the kitchen. GB, are you Jennifer? I just want to make sure. Maybe? Okay, so, all right. That makes me happy. I'm going to pull you a card next. Healing family issues. All right, so Jesse Gomez. There is a connection, a reconnection coming into play right now, coming out of separation. This person is dealing with a lot of family issues right now. They have this huge fear of attachment that they have had through growing up, through, I feel like it is the fear of attaching to a nurturing person. So the mother aspect, the feminine aspect, they are afraid of attaching to. They were let down a lot in the past, but they are healing that shadow self, and they are going through the process of healing their, forgiving their parents. This goes back to the beginning of the reading, so they're going through a new direction and overhaul. So I hope that that made sense. All right, so let's see. All right. Well, I'm sorry that it makes sense, but I'm also glad that that resonated. All right, so 1 second. Ah. I'm glad that that did. Thank you so much. All right. Chibi, I feel like you have a childhood sweetheart coming into play right now. This is someone who you've been apart from for a while. It was completely imbalanced. You overextended yourself to this person. This person was constantly going through a dark night of the soul, but they have been, the attraction was there. I mean, it was yin and yang attraction, but it was completely imbalanced. You overextending and them taking advantage of the situation. But I feel like there is a balancing coming into play right now. This person is acting like a big baby. There is a chance for a recommitment. But again, this person is just coming out of shadow work, the dark night of the soul. This is wounded warrior syndrome for them. So the imbalance isn't there. It's just they have a lot of healing to do. So I hope that that made sense. And let's see, I'm actually being drawn to one more for you. Let's see. Ooh. Stay. All right, what are we doing here? Come on, get in there. You guys don't see my shame going on. Yeah, well, okay. I'll take that. You've been going through, well, the thing is, mirroring is a huge thing right now. All right, there's a trifecta going on. You really hone in on the number 3s. Bad things happen in 3s, deaths happen in 3s, good things happen in 3s. You're waiting for the first kickoff of 3s because you're just coming out of a down cycle of the third bad event that just took place in your world. So guidance, where are you being led to? There are 3 important people around you. I feel like these people are sisters to you. They're reaching out and you are having a collision of belief styles. You are going through a spiritual awakening, attitudes, energies. I feel like you are squirming underneath your skin, trying to find anything to hold on to right now, but it is falling away. You have to find which direction you want to go. Stop clinging to things that are a little bit too worn for you. These are worn beliefs, worn ideals and systems, and worn connections. You are coming into new connections. Your beacon is shining elsewhere. The signs are with you. You've been getting signs and synchronicities for this for the longest time. But again, you're filled with the self-doubt because in those times of dark nights of the shadow, it seems like everything was in hypocrite mode for you. So, oh my God, Chelsea, can't believe you just said that. Go have fun with Netflix and chill with hubby, and I will talk to you probably tomorrow. Good night, merchants. Love you guys. All right, so the signs are with you already. You don't need to keep playing this character. I know that you've been this way for a while. Allow yourself to change. Allow your beliefs to change. They don't even match you anymore. So I hope that that made sense. But again, there are two people. You have this trifecta of sisterhood, and that is coming into play strong and giving you the encouragement. So I hope that that made sense. I really hope that you enjoyed the reading. Guys, if you want to reach out for your own personal reading, go ahead. Everything's in the description. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the weekend projection. I'm going to be posting... Okay, well, reach out. All right, so I'm going to be posting Soulmate Twin Flame reading. Well, I'm going to be recording it tonight. It might not go up till tomorrow because the phone's fun. Oh, YouTube is funky at times. But I'll talk to you guys soon. So find me on all social platforms. I'm at one of the teachers with Zen Rose Garden. Amazing platform. So until then, stay safe, have fun. I'll talk to you all soon.